Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hello Redbeard. Welcome to another stream. The hair is flicky. The hair is flicky today. I appreciate the hair. No weird intro today, no music. We're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. I need one more Fakemon. That's why we're starting on 3 o'clock. Usually we'll start on 12 as usual, but today I only need one more Fakemon for the video. So I wanted, and I'm working on another video which I needed some time for. So yeah, one Fakemon and then we'll end the stream. I want a Fakemon that stands up, so maybe I can use it for the thumbnail, but we'll have to see about that. Kieran and Rylan, welcome. Water type Slugma lookalike was alive during the Asian time. It's not a Slugma because it's see-through body. It has coral inside. Nowadays to regenerate Pokemon we need to dry it up coral. Only one Pokemon and the stream ends. Yup, George. It's different today. It is different today. Like one drawing and then we end. I am really busy at the moment. My learning place, welcome to the stream. I'm really busy at the moment, so I just want to make one amazing drawing and end the stream immediately, bang, and make this into a video. Man, that's annoying. Sometimes my headphone just instantly gets rid of the thing and we should be able to hear me now. Spotify isn't playing music either. What is happening, man? One. Let me know if the music is too loud off Spotify. George Goddard, Bluestorm Sheep, welcome guys. Dusty, welcome as well. Welcome. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Technical difficulties, very soft. Should be better now. Well, one last Convergent Pokemon, and from Friday onwards, get the frick away from me with that face. We'll do another drawing challenge. That's better. Let's go. I'm not making a water type Slugma, Rylan. It's not a good Convergent Pokemon. That's more like a type swap. Connor's already here. Yeah, Connor is back. Let's go. Put this thing on. Let's quickly check. Beautiful. Everything is ready. One last Pokemon. What is happening? Ah, he was standing on a lot of things. That's why he was wiggling. He's good now. What do we do? Which type of Pokemon do we want to create? Huh? Man, I don't know what my PC is doing right now. I am sorry. I don't know what my PC has, but he's like giving up. And so is my iPad apparently. God. What the frick is happening? We're back. God. Do something with Larvitar. I'm not bothered. What? I just love Larvitar. I don't think we'll do Larvitar. We want to do a final evolution, and I don't feel like Tyranitar, or maybe it needs a really good ID. I'm so down for Fakey Mondays. Let's go. Please do read me. Your suggestions are the best. Yeah. There's a Tuesday. Potos, welcome to the stream. Wednesdays. Thursday. Grass type Butterfree look-alike. Rylan, we need a good story. We don't need a type swap. Don't think about the typing. You need to think about a different type of animal with the same concept. Stop looking at me, little woman. God, get the frick away from me. Let's see. Can we get something with a good ID? The Schmied of the month. What? The Schmied. I don't know what that means. But I appreciate the word. I love that word. Schmiederuski. Music a little bit softer in my ear because I don't like that. Sapphire is a snake. Melodic. Absol. Groudon. I'm just checking out a Pokemon to see if we can find something interesting. Hell yeah, Schmiederuski. Toxicroak is like a Froggeruski. We have Weavile. Although one of the Appley but as a different fruit. I feel like that's more of a regional variant. As in, like for example, an apple is in like a regular climate, and banana is like a tropical version, which is like a lowland appling, for example. Like then it would be a banana, but I think that's more of a regional variant. Fighting type Garchomp. Bluestorm is not a type swap. You have to think of a different type of animal with the same concept. Define Convergent for me. Sophia, welcome to the stream. Convergent Pokemon is a Pokemon. It's two different animals. Like if I say species, it's kind of hard to understand. It's two different animals, but they both use a big chin sack in order to keep afloat, for example. But this one is a dog and this one is a frog. So they're completely different, but they use the exact same concept. For example, our Wishy-Washy variant is a spider. It's a completely different animal, but it's completely the same as in concept-wise. Maybe a melodic had to evolve into the sky due to water evap. But that's the thing. It has never been a melodic. That's the idea you have to think of. I mean, it's just a green sausage with a big old eyes. Not a lot of change. True. That's cute. Let's go, Sophia. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's what we have to keep in mind for this challenge. A Crossel? No, we've already made Mimikyu. Zoroark. An illusion Pokemon. An illusion Pokemon who looks sort of similar, but it's like a different. It's gotta be a mammal. Well, we could make it a reptile. I don't know. Okay, Milotic. Yeah, that doesn't work, Connor. We need a different animal. We just need an animal who looks the same, but like for example our version of Reuniclus. This little frog dude it looks sort of similar as in concept wise, but you clearly see that it's a different Pokemon. You clearly see it. So that's the goal. This one, I'm not the proudest of this drawing. I feel like the shading is not too great, and I feel like our lines may be a little bit too thick. I think that might be an issue. But yeah, that's the goal. Oh, it's Florida that has never been wanted down, so it has died. But it has never been a Florgus, Rylan. You clearly don't understand what a Convergent Pokemon is yet. It's a different animal. Bro, it's fat. It's quite thick. They get very honored to showing my IDs as the explanation for Convergent ones. Well, they're good IDs. Alright, there was a message from AdSense, quite important. Beartic is like an ice bear. We could turn him into what's his concept? It's an ice Pokemon, the freezing Pokemon. Beartic is an earth sign, quadruple blah blah blah. He literally doesn't really have a concept, right? He's just a bear with eyes. An ice bear. Okay, a water snake serpent-like Pokemon, not Milotic, that adapt to Sky Juju. Yeah, but then it's still the same type of Pokemon. Like the same species, sort of. Because like, Milotic is a snake. So, it's just going to still be a snake. That's the idea. Like with our type swap, like Reuniclus for example is like a cell Pokemon. This is a frog. It's completely different. It might look similar, but it's completely different. This dude is a fish instead of a dragon. It's still a dragon typing, but it's different. This dude is a spider instead of a fish. So it's clearly different. Guys, look, the thing about Convergent is a different thing trying to do something like the other thing. How is a serpent to bird? Ah, okay, a water snake serpent-like Pokemon, not melodic. I had to adapt to this. Ah, I see. But then, I don't know how we work that out though. Like then you get a snake-like bird? Probably. Both can change color, but they're different animals. Yeah, like those concepts appear definitely to be the best. Where we just get a good idea of what kind of animal it is. Okay. I'm not going to tell you the exact concept, we need to figure that out. I'm trying. I am trying. This just be brainstorming as well, right? We're brainstorming together. Like I just want the last one for this video is I want it to be like something special. I want another one. Feels nice being a nerd about it. One's a Cyclopon, one's a Reptile. No, it's not the Florgus. This is Pokemon that tricks people and think it's a Florgus, so the trainer will catch it. Yeah, but it's... I need a better concept. The code is back. Hey, Lucas, welcome. Hey, Cameron, we're not playing Unite, man. We're not playing Unite. We're doing a drawing challenge today. Maybe we'll play Unite another time. I don't have a mind, so I'm not a creator. Listen, I don't have... maybe a black bear, but that's not a Convergent thing. I know Convergence. At first, I was thought like just type swapping a Pokemon would do the trick, but that's not how Convergent Pokemon work. Like good Convergent Pokemon are like instantly different, in an insane amount different than the regular forms are. So we have to keep that in mind for this drawing. Let's make a Mothership Pokemon, one that shoots out other weak Pokemon that will fight for him. We have Dragapult already. Dragapult already exists, but we're looking for a Convergent Pokemon. We're sort of making a Fakemon, but it is based on a different Pokemon. So it's not like we're going to just make a random Pokemon. Well, to be fair though, since we are talking about Dragapult right there, like Dragapult shoots off his little friends. We could make like a ship Pokemon who shoots off torpedoes. But then we need 2 lines though. Love Dragapult. Then we need 2 lines because we do need something that he shoots off. He could shoot off Barraskewda. Could shoot us Barraskewda. So we could make like a boat Pokemon. I'm not the best at drawing like shapes, as in real shapes. Blastoise just shoots Squirtles. Maybe like a battleship, yeah. But I've seen where I saw this, why it came to mind. This is where I got that reference from. And I feel like if I did that, it would be too much of a rip-off of this design. So we can't. It launches Barraskewda to eat Among Us, yeah. Like, I feel like we can't do this because this design literally already exists. And I may have gotten a bit influenced by knowing that this thing exists. So this concept is definitely off the table. Maybe we could do it in land, or we just need to figure out another type of design. We could actually do it for a 9. Is this the 9th gen? I think it is the 9th gen. We could also do it for the 9th gen, Pokemon in the 9th generation. Rellor, Repska, Palafin. I don't want to do another double form. Pardon me. A robot Murkrow. Yeah, but that's more like a paradox form. I understand the Convergent Pokemon ID is pretty difficult to understand. Like, I wouldn't be able to like come up with good IDs instantly either. We could also do a Sneasler. Nah. If we don't go with the battleship, I don't know what to do. Yeah, but like the battleship has already been done by someone else, and I would just be recreating that piece, which I do not want to do. Centipede grab locked. The Jujitsu Pokemon. A grappling animal. Grapplers in the animal kingdom. A jet. Fighter jet. Like fighter jet Pokemon. So is this it is a Pokemon that captures the floor, so this Pokemon that you can make some lollipops capture the floor, so it has friends. I'm sorry, Ryan, I don't really see your vision right now. Alligators, that's not the type of grappling I was looking for. Jaguar, an octopus, well. A Graplock is an octopus. What about a Satana-like Pokemon that is due depth to living in a warm? Its ice and minerals have melted and formed its new body structure. Tyron, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, but that's not like a different concept. That's more walks more into a regional form because it's just a different typing. we're focused too much about the typing, and we should focus more on the ID behind it. That's the concept of a good convergent Pokemon. It's like, for example, this Grablock would be an amazing design if we hadn't made a spider already. Like I could have made like a Grablock as a spider instead of a octopus, which would have worked really well. So yeah, that's why I just googled like the best grappling Pokemon. Lost minerals found in snow and ice. So yeah, octopus is, this ID is from the table as well. Toxtricity, Barraskewda, Cramorant gorging form. That's too funny, man. Eating a Pikachu. You're the first person to pronounce it right. Hey, let's go, Jaren. Welcome, man. I appreciate you coming out. Oh, really, man? I didn't know that. Sick. So we just need to keep thinking. We can do this crap and be like, well, I guess it technically lost the minerals, so not the eyes. This dude, yeah, like, we could, of course, turn this dude into a Triceratops, but we've already done like a dinosaur Fakemon, as in the Salamence thing. So I think we should just pick a good Pokemon. Like, I think we can do this. Golisopod running away in fear. Beware is just a bear. It's just a bear who likes to hug. Crabominal, just a fisting, a dude with big fists. Clodsire, just calling out random Pokemon, but it's probably my weakest yet. Well, let us know, enlighten us with your ID. The woolly crab Pokemon. It's just big fists, a small body with big fists. Like a bullet punch crab, but we already sort of have that with like the Clawitzer and stuff. Nectar, celebrate the carnival here all week. It's noisy. Whoa, you live in Brabant. Well, have fun, Connor. What about turning Urshifu into a kangaroo, and instead of karate, it's more of a kickbox boxer? Like, that is something interesting. That is for real something interesting. So you know those helicopter seats? Yes, I know those. And or Urshifu would be a kangaroo with kickboxing style. That sounds really sick. Not even proud, just above Nijmegen. I don't know where Nijmegen is, but nice. I know where you live now. To be fair, I think that's a cool concept. I'm just thinking how I would do that, because like making a fighting Pokemon anatomy is quite important. More fossil Pokemon, I don't know. Helps people need, so that's tools for different situations, similar like Bennett. Going to Connor's house now. Same. So I was thinking about Gossifleur, but instead of a Dandelion at Gossifleur. Oh, that's that Pokemon. It's more like helicopter seats. I'm an expert, I know most cities here. My bad. Dandelion-esque head is more like a helicopter seats. Yeah, but I think that's not different enough. Like a let's see if he has some kangaroo Pokemon. Karoo. That was the Dutch spelling, I think. Kangaroo Pokemon. That looks sick. That looks sick. Well, I think other people already came up with this concept. I think it could be cool. Kangaskhan, that's not a kangaroo, right? Cannot even jump. Then we're just south to Arnhem, which I hope you know. I know the places. I recognize the names. I do not know where they are though. So welcoming. Opens the door. Hello, George. Why are some people so good at the art style? Urshifu. Urshifu into that thing. It's basically directly east to Utrecht and near the border to Germany. Ah, I see. I know where Germany is though. But where's Utrecht? No, I know where Utrecht is. I know where Utrecht is at least. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. I just want to look. I'm just gonna think. I will think on my own. I got this. I can come up with a good concept for Toucanon. Toucanon is a cannon Pokemon, which other type of Pokemon use a, I don't know, certain type of fish uses like a cannony thing. Like a rhino could be a sort of like a cannon. Okay, next one. Connor's gonna be so pissed. How the frick do you not know geography? Not a seed ID. Shoot it. Everything can help now, I guess. Because we are fumbling the bag right now. Digger speed, forehands already done. Like his ears. Ooh, pissed is the base. Can you make Toxic Gooby? We don't do type swaps though. We aren't doing type swaps. Mandibuzz is like a praying bird. Dragons are so boring though. Literally just dragons. Amoonguss. A crocodile. Like some Pokemon just don't really have a concept. Like they're just a frog or they're just a bird, just a zebra. They don't really about shoot it. Oh dang. Like, and that's good, right? I don't mind, but like that's hard to converge. I still think like we could do Mamoswine. We could turn Mamoswine into like an elephant. Never been to Burger Zoo. I've heard it's similar to McDonald's, right? with all those burgers. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Nick is a fake though. I don't know if I've been there. I usually go to Artis or Blijdorp. Blijdorp is my favorite zoo in Holland. A banana that's opposite of what it's really, so it's how people needs. It has wings so you can find. Okay. A tiger. Just calling random. Like they literally shoot their seeds out of, well, like bullets. Nick's fake. I think an elephant Mamoswine is probably the best idea I've heard so far. It's my own idea, I know, but that's probably the closest, the best convergent thing. Nick doesn't leave the Randstad. I actually don't. My bad. Well, I don't like Amsterdam though. Like I don't usually go there. It's too busy for me. I live at the perfect spot. I'm not telling you where I live, but it's perfect. Not too busy, not too quiet either. So I was thinking about a grass type convergent claw witcher like Mon. Right, you have to sell me on that design. I still think an elephant Mamoswine could be something cool. Shoots water and stuff from his big meaty cannon claw. We can make it like a witch hazel. Yeah, I totally know what a witch hazel is, so but I'm just googling it so you know it as well. What the frick is this? Witch hazel or witch hazel are genus flowering plants in the family Hamamalidaceae, with 3 species in North America and 1 each in Japan and China. North American species, but like what? Witch hazel. We're just casually reading up about plants. An elephant Mamoswine that lives by Tropius. Why by Tropius? Because he eats the banana off of his chin? Lucario appears to be based on Anubis with the dog head. You could do one based on Horus with the falcon head. I've been to Burger Suit. Wait, Horus. Is that the bird? Caw-caw! I don't know. Caw-caw! Lucario? Don't we have like a similar Pokemon? No, I'm thinking about Azir. Like, that's a cool concept, Kieran. I like it. It is going to be very similar though. And for the people that play League, it's probably going to look something like Azir. It's probably going to look something like this. Which I don't know if that's too different from Lucario. Yeah, I think it will just. We'd only change his hands, his face mostly. That could be something cool. Hey Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Lucario? You're from the Netherlands. Yeah, Benjamin is Dutch as well. Yes, of course, go ahead. Lucario in this stance. But that is just a copy of Azir. And then, like, I understand, but like, it is a good concept. But do you guys find it different enough? So let's just try it. Let me just try it for a second. Cover him in armor. That's because they battle all the time. Right, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I've many times. But Connor, have you been to Artis? Or have you been to Blijdorp? The best zoo in Holland. Alright, so what we just could do in order to test this theory for a second. I don't know why my voice is raspy. You don't know where Arne. I know they exist though. I've been everywhere, Nick. Sounds like you're a bit of a parasite. That's so mean. Right, let's sketch this little demon. So Chinese witch hazel shoots, it sees like bullets. I was thinking about making a convergent, like instead of shooting water and stuff, it shoots seeds from its cannon like pod. Yeah, but what kind of creature would it be? Okay, so wrong layer. So it's just gotta have like a beak-like appearance. We're gonna like use some drawing ways. Let's just and of course it goes back a little. Well, as you can see, I'm very good at drawing feet. And like a little bit back. Let's see. There's like chunky arms. Cover Lucario, blah blah blah. Like Pokemon that use this pod as a cannon like Clawitzer. So we want this part to be like thick. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be like the thing. So yeah, we could make this work. We could turn him into a turn Lucario into a horse kind of Pokemon, into a bird feature. Alright, so let's try that again. I see how this would work. No worries, Rylan, I appreciate the help. So I do still think it should be a big head. I do still think it needs to be a big head in order to sell Lucario stands and stuff. Maybe let's actually grab this part of this bit of reference. I think we could base him a little bit off of Azir. Yeah, it's going to be a beak. And instead of ears, he might have like big feathers or like a crown-like feature. That's a little bit too big, if I'm honest. Like he is sort of wearing a mask in its original form. So I'd say that'd be a good thing for this little fellow as well. And there we have his head. His body could instead, maybe he's focused very on a big stance, but I think we should keep it like that. So he's just gotta have like a pointy body, and I do think I want to keep these thick legs, but I do even want to like make his legs even crooked, even more crooked. And then he has like the claws over here. Like one claw over here as always, and one big claw over here. Let's just edit this a little bit. And then to make it simple, copy and paste it. We'll flip it. Make it even bigger. Remove these things, because I feel like the stand should stay roughly the same. Oh, that's one more. And like one little pointed feet over here. Most like a big, thick man is thick. All right, and let's just quickly do a little bit of research on Horus. Like Lucario is an aura Pokemon. Deities who serve many things. God of kingship and the sky. He was worshipped. Like, what could we do instead of aura? Like, as in concept. Instead of kingship and the sky. Various forms may differ. Position. National tutorial deity was a falcon-headed man wearing the psychic or red or white crown. It's like a king. So maybe instead of aura we could like leadership. Leadership is a big part of his the way he leads. And instead of a round pupil, I want to give him a bit more pointy pupil. And like if you give him a staff, it would literally be Azir. Oh, this looks kind of sick so far. So let's just test some things. Let's just test what would happen if we just draw in his recurrent arms. His current arms are just for punching and stuff. What if like this dude doesn't punch, this dude kicks, I think. So, I'm back. Welcome back, Benjamin. Welcome back. So What's the concept for this Convergent Mon? Instead of, he's not based on Horus, or he is based on Horus instead of Anubis. Welcome, Sam, welcome. So it's going to be a bird, like a bird type of Lucario, which fights differently. Alright, so maybe instead of like thick arms, we should give him like wings. I think. Says the man confidently. What if he just like... It's still... We still need to keep like his standard form. Standard form. Oh, this looks awful. That looks terrible. Well, Horus. This guy has hands as well, right? So he does have hands. Has arm, but that's like arm protector plates. So we are gonna make Azir 2.0. He still has arms, but like protector plates. So we are going to copy Azir. But I'm totally fine with that. Like copy this design. Make it look like wings. Duplicate this little thing as well for the other side. Manipulate them so it still looks nice on this side as well. Alright. And I do think instead of like these big chunky arms, he should have like these clawy hands. So he does need like hands. Let's drop down the opacity in these things. Like big pointy hands. Man, why do I draw hands? I can't draw hands. Let's try to copy these fingers. We've picked such a hard concept. Well, we're gonna try to make it work. Reese, welcome to the stream. Little tiny hand, tiny fingers. Thumbs are still up, indeed. You said you wanted to go big today. True, but it's difficult. And I hate it when I'm not able to do something. Like, the thing is that I know what I want to do. I know the concept that we're working on. Like, and I know, like, the way it could look cool. But it sucks when I just know it's going to be difficult for me to, like, work it out to make it work. So it's annoying when you do know how to make a concept look cool, but don't have the ability to make it look cool. If that's something, if that sounds like some good argument. So he has like these wing. Okay. As you can see, beautiful hand right here. Alright, this is just mainly going to be me trying to fix this thing. Alright, that sort of looks decent. Like if I just make it look like this is in shadow. So you could actually see that it's the inside of the hand. Like, I still think we need to like distort it a little bit. Because it looks like it's going outside of the hand. It doesn't look like they're going inside, because I think in order for it to look like they're going inside, the nails should be facing this way. Yeah, that looks, that's the trick. All right, nice. All right, actually maybe a little bit thicker. Yeah, that looks better. I don't know why I made these nails way bigger than the other ones. Alright, there we go. That's a decent looking hand. So we're gonna have like the other hand over here. What if we change the stance up a little bit? So we just got this, paste it in here. Grab this arm. What if I place it over here? Place that over there. Then make like the thick hand gesture. But the thumb should be inwards though, I think. But then he's waving. I want him to be... Yeah, no, it was right. It was the right direction. Alright, so remove that line. Okay. I don't really like his foot though. I think what I want to do is to actually copy this. Like, I like him. Oh, no, we'll paste it, that's fine. A bird would rather stand something like this. So, alright, let's just delete all of that. Alright, so and let's just make this little leg a little bit more fat. Okay. What happens if we... A bit late to change the stance, but it's based on a god. Could it be stood with its arm crossed, like it's calm and collected, not worried or scared? It could, but I think another stance would be more powerful. Why? Since it is a Pokemon design, right? I think another stance would work better. My bad. Trying to wiggle our way through. What if the food is over here? Like a far one. Instead of like that thing. What if we just... Yeah, that's better. Maybe a little bit too long, since it looks a little bit too much like a ballerina now. That's actually nice. Alright, quickly grabbing some more water. Hi Surreal, welcome to the stream. More thick. Alright, so there are two things we need to work on. That's his stance. I feel like his shoulder pieces aren't working at the moment. Like, this needs to be at least a lot bigger. What if we just drag it behind the design? As if it is there, but it's not. And I think we should fix its beak thing as well. I feel like his beak should be a little bit more. How do they do it? They drag it more to the side. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. Nice. Alright, only 2 watching. Sad. No worries, Glenn. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... to be fair... Look, what is all this mess in here? I see what's going on right now. My bad. Where's that hand? Hmm? Where? Oh, here we go. Let's delete this stupid circle. Let's replace these lines. What's that? That's off of his body. It has like these things. Which I think we could easily change. Done a fake load of Charizard. No, I'm not really interested in doing Charizard. Let's delete this right here. Let's right, time to clean up some of its all the lines so we can actually see what we're working with. Because otherwise it's just way too messy. Alright, that is gone. Now off of his arm. Its wing. Alright, that looks kind of cool. It is a little bit off center, at least it looks a little bit off center now, so we might need to drop it a little bit. What about a fake legendary? We're now making a conversion Pokemon. I think it needs to be disappearing a little bit. Let's first delete that thing. Alright, that looks kind of cool. I think it looks okay. But in order for this to work better is that we need to like have another one of these wings stick out a bit more, so that it isn't completely inwards. This line definitely should be more like this. For now, let's just delete these lines because they're messing up my vision of the design. Alright, that is a sick Lucario type of variant. I think his nails might be a little bit too long, so let's clip them. Let's actually clip these. I think that looks more in proportion. The pre-sketch looking sick so far. Agreed. I think we'll make this. I think we'll make this one work as well. It's very similar to Azir though. Like it has some. It is not the same though. It's not the same. Armor part of the steel glass. Will the nails be part of its arm or part of the steel glass? I don't think I'll give him steel gloves. Like, we aren't copying Azir, right? We're just taking inspiration. Yeah, I think we're grabbing some really good concepts off of Azir and smashing it into the Pokemon world. I think it's working pretty nicely. I think it's an amazing concept, Kieran. I think we can definitely make this one look freaking insane. And yeah, this could definitely be on top of my thumbnail. And maybe we could go ham with that video. Like, let's have a look. 1 second. Well, there is a slight minor possibility that the last video we did of this challenge is going. It's not going viral yet, but let's show you. This is the designing Convergent Pokemon. Like, 1 second. The top one that you're seeing right now. It's not going viral yet. I'm not saying it's going viral, but all of a sudden, like it has been growing from the start, right? It has been growing slightly from the start, but it's speeding up now. It is speeding up now. So hopefully it will speed up to the sky, but we'll have to pray to the YouTube gods that it will. And we're gonna drop this video next Friday to see if we can make it go hard as well. So this will be the last drawing for that challenge. I kind of have a good idea sometimes. I'm not always annoying. Let's go, Kieran. Pray to the horse. True. Tell me a Pokemon the Pokemon Violet to shiny hunt. Go for. I'm thinking of Pokemon which are in there. A Crabrawler. Go for Crabrawler. This isn't working at the moment. Drop the sub. No. So we're literally praying to the gods that it works, but we'll see. Let's just continue drawing this little friend. I think I'm kind of happy with this pose. Or like it misses something right now. Do not have that shiny yet. You think tail or no tail? I don't think we should work with a tail. I think what we could do is add these ribbons. Like add these ribbons to him. Or a cape. Like for example where his tail was. We could add like these ribbons to him. These ribbons maybe. In the hospital with my mother. Oh god, Dragon, I hope everything goes well, man. I hope everything goes well. Right, so it's actually, we could just select it right here. Lechonk in French be like Lechonk? Lahonk? So yeah, no. It does kind of definitely add something to him. We could try Cape. Since this is going to be the leadership Pokemon. Instead of Aura, this thing works with this thing can fire up leadership. Fire up leadership to anyone. So it doesn't matter how far you are behind in battle. For example, it doesn't matter if you're one Pokemon against 6 on their team. This Pokemon will never give up. Or like, there's a huge battle. This Pokemon will be able to push everyone forward, even though they might be fighting a lost battle, like the 300, those kind of things. So are sort of working with Azir, but Azir will just be Pokemonized, I guess. What does he have? That might be interesting. Maybe could like... This is Paldea. Like, that sounds sick, right? Like the cape. I'm not going to lie, this looks so cool. This is so sick, man. I really hope people make fan art off of this. This is so cool. This Pokemon is insanely cool. We do have to flip the canvas, of course. Yeah, there we go. We have revealed some issues, especially with his face. Let's flip it back. Issues resolved. Yesterday I got shiny Ditto, so I'm telling Ditto to transform into this Fakemon so I can have a sick new Pokemon that's not real, but shoot. Hey, let's go, Glenn. I appreciate the support, mate. Flipping definitely helps. We're just putting it back. We'll fix it later. Right now, I first want to know what we'll do with the head before we look into like fixing things. Because if we don't know what we want with the head, we can't fix it yet. So I think this is not going to be there anyways. So this is sort of looking like a crown. So what if we just delete these lines? As in a suggested move forward of the head. That looks kind of sick. So I'm kind of in and out, preparing for dinner with friends. Well, no worries, Carter. Don't worry about it. Or maybe we could... add like a feathery pattern to the end of his head to like connect these shapes a little bit better. I think we do want to like connect these things, or maybe take a chunk out of the helmet right here. Might be looking double up. Yeah, that definitely looks double up. We could definitely do it further into his thing though. Right, so this will be one color. I don't think we need Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. Sushi. Ugh. I don't hate sushi. I don't like sushi. Hate is a big word. Just found a ditto right after said I have a shiny ditto. Crazy. Sushi is just not for me, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so Michael, if you want to know, and if you don't, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Get fucked, boy. I'm sorry. We are working on a Convergent Lucario. Lucario seems to be based on Anubis, which is like a dog type god from Egypt, from the Egypt mythology. And we are making like Lucario based on Horus, which is like the bird little creature. And if you know League of Legends, this is Azir. We are taking a lot of reference out of Azir. Nick said a bad word. Stinky. Sorry, I'm not going to say stinky anymore, sorry. Like, sometimes... that's the only issue I have with streaming, right? Sometimes... I just want to swear. Sometimes I just feel the need to swear. That wasn't it. I said stinky. So sometimes you just want to swear. It just feels so good to swear in some situations, but you can't. We gotta stay professional. Get the frick out of here, man. I won't judge if you swear, though. I swear. Got you, George. I got you. No, we ain't swearing. Like, alright, what is good about Lucario's head shape? He has like multiple colors in here, which make it interesting. With our current design, like this is gotta be the same color, and this is gotta be a different color, which might not be the best thing. So I think in order to make this more into Pokemon design, we might have to work with the Lucario stripes as well. Maybe make his beak another color. Oh, that looks sick. Sometimes you just add something, you're like, yes, please. No, just the simple. This just suggests that it's closest. I wrote a word in my vocabulary is rare and really hard to control and work well. Understandable. Understandable. Okay. So the only thing we're missing on this design right now is just a little bit of color differentiation. God, what a word. Nailed it. Like the only thing we're missing is just areas where we can differentiate in color. Like for example, what I'm saying, like Lucario is little body shape. This is like gray. This is like a dark bluish color. This is a blue color. He has multiple areas where there are going to be different colors. So that's all we have to work with. I think we're gonna follow like the colors of Azir maybe. So the cape is going to be a reddish purpley color. His helmet is going to be golden, something near golden, of course. His armor is going to be a little bit golden. So let's just try that out a little bit. Let's see if he has enough color then. This is beautiful. Okay, and let's just make this white. And we could like use a reddish color for his eye. Okay, that's ugly. Colors aren't final yet. I think I don't want to use this type of gray because there's too much blue in it. I think we'll make the bird like blackish, because that's probably like sick. Like we could make it white, but I think making it blackish is probably cooler. Like it would be cool. I think I'll make the beak or red works anyway, to be fair. Or his eyes barely are the sun and moon, so it could be orange. Yeah, we'll see. We don't. These colors aren't final. I'm just seeing if if the colors, if we have enough colors in the design to make it work. That's what I'm looking at right now. So these wings are going to be this color. This is just a test. Because, and why are we doing this test right now? Because we could do that later as well. But if we do this test right now, we know if we have to add more details to the design. And if not, we can just start the sketch. If we don't need any more details to the design. Alright, here we go. I feel like his arms may need some more color to them. Okay. I love my kitten so much. She's a year old, but my eyes are always a baby. Understandable. Cats are so cute. Again, right now it might not look promising as in enough colors, but I have to remind you that we are adding more. We could like add gloves to it as well if we feel that's necessary. But Lucario isn't a flying type. No, I know. But this is a Convergent Pokemon, so this isn't Lucario. That's the entire idea, the entire concept of it. Let's just pick a reddish color right now. This is not the color I want. I want it to be a bit more reddish. So oh, this looks so cool, guys. Well, welcome to Kude. A Convergent Pokemon is like, this looks like a Lucario, but it isn't a Lucario. And I don't know if I will make this a flying type anyways. You said no type changing. That's not what I said. It's not a type swap. It's a Convergent Pokemon, which is a completely different Pokemon, which can of course have a different typing. But I'm not sure if this is a flying type, because he doesn't have wings. I still think it's a fighting type. It's for sure still a fighting type. I don't know if he will have... I might make him a fire fighting type, as in the starters. Because that fits the theme a little bit too well. So to not make him a fire fighting type. Of course he's a flying type. But he doesn't have wings. Isn't that a problem? How can he fly without wings? Do you have full blown damage stuff? You answer, I do all the time. Man, I'm laying down these lines beautifully. Alright, so that seems to me that we do have quite a good amount of color in the design. But I do still think we do need some other colors in there. I think we do need to add a little bit more detail. Like, For example, like what do we do with his legs? There definitely needs to be some more detail in there. Like these parts, I think we'll keep these parts the same gray as the rest of his body is. Okay, make Convergent Gumi, but it's like a radioactive waste Gumi, and Guri looks more like a dragon, not a friendly snail. This is going to be the final Convergent Pokemon we'll make in a while, I think. Next Friday we'll pick up a different type of Fakemon challenge. So if you guys have any good ideas about another Fakemon challenge we could do, let me know. Like what I think would be a cool concept for me to try is like superheroes into Pokemon. Making superheroes into Pokemon. Like for example Iron Man as a Pokemon. Would be fun. Like for example, I really enjoy like transforming a Pokemon like this. Because we're sort of making Lucario into like a Azir actually. Claws a different color? Yes, of course. We are just seeing what works at the moment. Like these colors aren't final. Definitely have to do Goku as a Pokemon. I think that could be a really cool concept. Making like famous characters into Pokemon. And I think especially with your like the good ideas off of chat, we could actually make something amazing. Do you know about Warhammer? Nope. Naruto. Fakemon with 3 Pokemon combined. Fusions. I've never made a fusion. That's an interesting idea as well. Alright. So what we're noticing right now is that it's just missing something in the middle. It's just definitely missing something in the middle. Look, what time is it? Oh, we still have 1.5 hours to finish this drawing. I think we'll be able to do that. So let's make these things a darker color. Okay. Well, there we go. I think this piece is going to be one of the coolest Fakemon we've ever made. Alright, let's close this up. Maybe the main body needs section like... Yeah, for sure. It for sure needs something like that. Let's actually make this a little bit darker as well, since it's going to be in a shade. Alright, well, let's just finish this beak as well. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Fusion would be cool, agreed. Alright, so we just need to add some sections, and this is why we decided to color it in first, so we actually can see what certain issues were. We're flipping him. Looks still kind of good. Like the only issue I'm seeing right now is just like a certain like wrong brush. Like some detail in here. Man, like my email has been put on a list. My email address has been put on a list, a spam list. I legit get so many freaking emails with spam. It's so annoying. And there's like not much I can do about it, because like you can't block. I block them, but they have 2 million different accounts, infinite amount of accounts. So I'm just getting 20 million emails a day with spam, which is so freaking annoying. There's legit nothing I can do about it, which is so stupid. Okay. Right. Videos still popping off a little bit. Let's go. Okay. Let's continue. Nick Loki clicked the XXX bot link when it comes. I am the one who sends those. Unsubscribe links in the email. Either no, I can show you what they are. They're literally just with a picture in them. I'm not confirming a delivery. I did not order anything. I'm trying to find one. Like download images. They're all like images with like losing weight and stuff. If you just click on it, it's going to send you like it's an image. So it's like an image. The advertiser does not manage your subscription. If you prefer to not further this communication, please unsubscribe here. But like if you click, it's going to go to not different thing. Heard about Surfshark? Not yet, not yet. So it's not an email, it's just an image, and they're trying to get you to click on it, and like that's not a good thing. Our state of art anti-spam technology. I would love that on my email address if I'm honest. Okay, back to the drawing. Let's quickly turn off the colors so I can actually see the drawing again. Still sick. Still sick. That's just me being happy with the design so far. I do think we want to like keep this middle section as a body section. Body positivity, yes, slay girl. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I hate body positivity. But Nick, I think body positivity is an amazing concept, because like everyone should love themselves. Yes, of course. But body positivity is for people that have a missing arm. It's body positivity that they love their body. It's body positivity when... I don't know why I came up with this. I just love to talk about it. Come in with the clutch lore. NordVPN actually really helpful. Yeah, I might need to send some emails to get sponsored by NordVPN. Like, body positivity isn't for people that are actually super fat and obese and say like, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay to love yourself, but being overweight is not fine. It's good that you love yourself, but being overweight is not fine. It's not good for you. I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm sorry. Let's skip this entire dialogue because I did not say anything. You can't cancel me anyway. I don't give a damn. I'm just stating my opinions. But I like that sponsorship. NordVPN, I will sue you if you sponsor me right now. Sue! They sponsored me. I think they sponsored me. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's alright. do you guys know what I mean? I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's alright. Sorry. I mean, sorry. If I read I mean, I can already hear it in that meme. I mean, it's alright. Sorry. I mean, it's alright. I can't read it. I mean, it's alright. Like being... like, Like between being positive if you're overweight or just a bigger size. Like, it's fine if you're okay with it, but like, don't sell obesity or being overweight as something that's healthy, or like saying, I don't have health issues. You can't say that I'm unhealthy when I'm overweight. But that doesn't mean you won't be unhealthy later in your life. It's just, I feel like we shouldn't normalize being overweight, and that's happening currently in the world. I think you shouldn't normalize it. I think you should work on ways to like stop people getting so overweight so easily. Make sure like healthy food is way less expensive. Make fries, make chips, like make all those things super expensive, and then you're gonna be like, I can't eat it anymore because I'm broke. Yeah, but that's the entire thing. If healthy food would be less expensive, people would tend to eat healthy way more often. Hashtag fit girl, for sure. I feel like governments don't do enough for like the trying to keep people off their weight. That's not good English, but you get what I mean. All right, focus. Drawing time. We have like a body part over here, which is going to be a certain color. Don't know about the color yet. I don't think I will add armor to his body. I think what we could do is add like another body part onto here, which ends over here. It's like it follows the leg shape. Follows the leg shape a little bit. Forgot if I'm just wearing a shark onesie just to somehow join in on it. I appreciate it. That's amazing. I wanted to buy a Minecraft costume as well, but it was like 70 euros, which I felt like I did not have the money for at my current state. But I was really debating. Chest could be feathers, like when a bird puffs off its chest when angry. Alright, so we'll do a little bit like these rigged shapes. For interest, you must have said something offensive. My message didn't send. Oh god. George is angry right now. George is sending all the hate. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, this ain't it. No hate here. George, we don't believe you anymore. George is hating. Let's see how they fix this issue. So he has like another body part over here. I think this could actually work. Then just, instead of aiming him over there, aiming him something like this. And then just a few certain colors. I think what I do want to do, maybe. Well, I think all the things that are black right now should stay black. Let's go into the colored layer. Okay. Let's just fill in these shapes as well. Andrew started fat. It's not offensive. It's true. Well, it can be offensive. And calling someone fat isn't nice. Okay. I'm even more confused. Okay, and now we need like a claw color. Okay. Why am I putting these colors in? I just want to see how it looks. Yeah, that looks sick. Okay, colors are looking fire. I think what I want to do is give these badges silver as well. Okay. I was just explaining why we need big bone. Tell me, why do we need big bone people? Why do we need them? I'm interested now. Like we could maybe make like a yellowy whitish color over here. Like to make him look a little bit more bird-like. I'm interested. Only reason I can think. I was just explaining. They bring in health problems, which brings. Yeah, that seems like a good reason why we should keep them, as if they are animals. Okay, I'm not certain about this color. Maybe a little bit more. This color, or does it need to be a bit darker? Yes, definitely needs to be a little bit darker. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's a good color. Okay. And I think do we make these yellow as well? I think we do. I think we have to in order to make this design pop. I don't know, the other parts are... Because, like, the other parts may look like armor, but they're actually not armor, of course. So, he actually probably does need this to be yellow. Suffering is good for... Guys, I feel like we are getting into the offensive parts right now. Okay, good morning, but it's not morning. I'm not saying keep them. True, government likes to have money. Yeah, Keda, if you just checked the streaming schedule I made yesterday at 11 o'clock in the evening while I was tired, then you would have known I was no, I'm sorry. Welcome, mate. I appreciate you coming out. And my early match didn't go through, probably borderline offensive though. You guys are meanies. Let's see if we need to make these black as well or a different color. Well, we can test that in a second. That's Lucario grayish black color. Wait, no! No, he changed my other colors. He changed my... I thought, like, what is wrong with the drawing all of a sudden? He changed all my claws to a brownish color. Chris Brown looking ass color. There we go. There we go. It's good again. Normally I check when I wake up if you're streaming. I normally check the stream schedule besides to see what you're playing this week. Woke up early, saw you weren't streaming, I fell asleep. It's fine, Kato, don't worry about it. I'm not being mean though, I was just explaining, but I'm done with the subject. Monkey brain. Guess who didn't get the circuitry done? Well, he still can put it in today. To be fair, I don't like capitalism. Sean, welcome to the stream. We might need a different color for the middle part of its body. But for the rest, maybe this color as well. Just, I don't know. No, that looks awful. Maybe we just need to like drag this forward. And I think we just drag that outwards. Sean, keep it English in the chat, please. But it's going well with me. I hope it's going well with you too. And then just maybe we do need to have like a certain band of blackness. A certain band of blackness in there. Alpha lock the layer. My bad, wrong brush. Okay. Right, let's see if we can fill this. Yeah, there we go. We did it! Sketch is done. Colors have been decided as well. This is such a cool design, man. I can't with this design. This is so freaking cool. I feel like it has enough colors. It has enough colors. It looks freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks freaking amazing. So, time to sketch this little demon. What's up, Glenn? Alright, let's group them. Flatten him. Drop the opacity. Go into my pocket liner. He's on 37, so let's just bring him to 30. 28 is fine as well. 28 is going to be my new line weight, because the other ones seem to be a little bit too thick. And I am a big thick supporter, but I found that my lines were a little bit too thick for the Pokemon. Nick spell I cup. I'm not going to, George. You're not fooling me. I don't want to see you pee. Me is too smart for that. Me is too smart for that. Guess she just said it anyways. Oh, this design is so awesome. I did not think we would have such a cool design. Still proceeds to say, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Alright. We can time this. I know we've already sort of started, but we're going to time how long it will take for me to finish line art. Bonk. Timer has been set. My car registration plate is... Wait, what? Why are you telling us this? We're more interested in into your bank accounts, Kieran. If you could share those as well. Alright, let's see how fast I could finish the line art for this thing. I'm going to try my best to make it as quick as possible, do it as quickly as possible. Alright. There we go, another line put down. Nice, nice commentary. Oh, there we go. We have a line art. Oh, let's go. Another line put down. Wow. Esport. Should I commentate on this as if it's esport? Wow, he just put out. He just put down a line. He just put down the biggest line ever. Look at that. Another line. Wow. He fixed it. Beautiful. Goes into a different layer. Drags down a circle. Ends the circle with an arc. Replaces the circle. Adds it. Removes the line. Dang, that was a good play. That was a good play. Insane. Makes the other eye. Makes the inner circle of his eye. Oh man. The eclipse ruined it. The eclipse ruined it. No. Dang, he made a mistake. There we go. There we go. Can he fix it? He fixed it. What? What a play. There he goes. He goes for the iris. He goes for the iris. He misses. He misses. Boom. He hit. What a move. Are you done with that? Am I annoying already? I think we need to move this a little bit upwards. That looks sick. Never mind, it was a joke, but you didn't read it. Oh, NE14ABG. And I4ABG. I know the last part, I don't get the first part. Well, to be fair, I don't usually get the last part either, but that has nothing to do with the joke itself, but like maybe only on my birthday. Sad Nick noises. All right, let's continue. My bad. Okay, that is his head done. New layer. I don't know why, I just feel the need to do that. One insane line. I can do this in one go. One go, Johnny. Alright, since it's not perfect, we're just going to distort it a little bit. So it fits my agenda better. Every politician ever. Alright, come on, Nick. We are on a timer. Right, Arc 2 is going to be my goat for this sketching phase. I feel that I need it. I feel it. Why am I going so far over it though? I think we could work with this. That's sad, Nick. I know, right? My video was frozen, but just see the part of you reading it. This guy was saying G. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not British. I'm not English. I'm not American. I try my best, okay? I try my best. Pronunciation, kind of difficult sometimes. Especially when you think about, like, when a regular Dutchie talks English, like, it's so different from, like how he pronounce English things. Like, we talk so harshly. I said it before in the stream. We just talk so harshly. Like we would talk like this. If we use the same things we use in Dutch, we would talk English like this, which doesn't sound good at all. So it's difficult, okay? You can't bully me for that. Come on, guys. I thought you were better than that. I thought you were better than that. Were we on a different layer? Yes, we were. And I'm on a timer. I got so angry when he said G. I was like, oh no. I'm sorry. I still don't get the first part though. I got the last part immediately, even though I said G apparently. I think you just misheard it. I definitely said J. I definitely said J. You guys just all misheard it, I think. Just gaslighting you. I just gotta gaslight you. Alright, so we're just gonna connect the behind part of the foot. Man, I'm just zooming through this line art. Watch it be ugly as frick at the end of this. Just watch it be ugly as frick. Okay, we definitely need to take care of this line a little bit. Okay, one more toe. Tiptoeing in my jaws, tiptoeing in my jaws. Oh, we need to delete the other part. Okay, merge them. Duplicate them. Most pretty feat you have ever seen, for sure. Right, put down these mother truckers over here. Edit these parts. I'm back server leaving. No worries, no worries. I spent probably 3 hours yesterday trying to download 35 cute mobs into my Minecraft server. It wasn't that hard. Let's go. Anyone for a, you can fill in the blanks. Anyone for a party. I don't know. Knee is anyone for a, let's go, I get it. What is that, Viking? Yes, it's Viking Septile. That is funny. That is exactly what I was going for. Viking Septile. How did you know? No, it's not Viking Septile. It's Lucario. Viking Septile, I love that. I respect it, I respect that. I mean, I can't see that now, to be fair. God dang it. Okay, we're putting down lines which we aren't gonna keep. which is always nice and very helpful. Well, actually, this line needs to be there. My bad. Okay, so... Right, new layer time. Binky bonky. New layer for my friend the monkey. Right, it's gonna put him a bit more inwards with the arc tool. Right, feathery time. Come on, Nikki, you got this. You can do this. We still have an hour to finish this drawing. I'm trying my best to do this as quickly as I can, but it's difficult. Like, that's what I always had with certain things. I always felt like I was doing pretty well, but it still takes me just a long time. I just always want to do it perfectly, which makes my process take a bit longer than usual. But yeah, I guess it's all part of the fun. Being slow at drawing is of course extremely fun. Extremely fun. Man, I'm sweating. It's warm in here. Akira, give the colors raw. Can you take in the dog out? I'll be back to get finished. Let's go. Can the next one be a Viking Sceptile? Who knows? But this is the last drawing for today. We're only gonna draw one. We're only gonna make one drawing today anyways. Pardon me. Which means we'll have all the drawings we need to make another video. Alright. There we go. That's a big part of the body done. Nice. Woo! Sorry. Pause. We're pausing it for a second. We're pausing it for a second. Why? Because we got another subscriber. It's still doing well, guys. 35 views in the last hour. Please, can I just have one viral video for once? Like, please, please, pretty please. Like, please. I've been doing this for so long and my videos aren't bad. Like, please. Cheater. George, get the frick out of here. George is so annoying. George is always so annoying, man. Like, literally, I do one thing, and George be like, I always feel like George is like standing behind me and like watching me until I do one slip up. If I slip up once, George is just gonna be looking over my shoulder, be like, that's not how I would have done it. That's so infuriating. George is so annoying. Hacker. Oh my god, you even got the nicest dude ever, Kata, involved into your madness, George. You even got Kata to be involved in your madness. That's impossible. Kata's probably the nicest person I've ever met. You are toxic, George. You are toxic. I appreciate you though. George is gonna be so pissed now. He's gonna be like, you're so mean to me. I'm going back to trading. I'm leaving this stream right now. Me watching Nick's ever move. The mod support George. I know, right? And everyone in the chat right now. By the way, I won't be there after like 2 hours. You start a lot later than you should. No worries, Redmere. We're not going to continue this drawing process very long though. I hope I can finish the drawing, but I at least have a concept now. And the drawing is going to be not finished, but it's going to be close to finished when we end the stream. Maybe it's finished. but it will definitely be close to being finished. Looks very good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I do really like the concept as well. Alright. Is that a Greek king? No, it's not Greek. It's based off Horus. Because Lucario is sort of based off of Anubis. So Kieran came with a beautiful idea to make a Lucario based upon Horus instead of yeah, what's it called? Anubis. So that's what we're doing right now. We're making an insanely cool Pokemon. King Greek the second. Man, we're raking in the progress, if I'm honest. I am not complaining at all. Definitely looks like balls. Alright. That is another section done. Alright, beautifully done. Just quick teaser. Yeah, this is looking fine. It does look like a Greek legend, actually. It doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look half bad. I appreciate the amazing comment, Kata. Let me just take everything back I just said. Kata's so mean. It doesn't look half bad. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Jesus, what a compliment. I mean, it's alright. Now I can't see the nutsack. Hey, that's nuts, man. That is not my problem. All right. Fingers. Time for fingers. It's finger licking good. Okay, now we want like a claw coming out of there. Alright, another claw. Doesn't. We don't mind if it's a bit pointier. Alright, then do need to be closed properly. Say one if you want the next one to be Fico. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's alright. He said I was the nice person, I knew, so you know I had to change that. Is this the Kata bully arc? Kata's watched me play Hogwarts Legacy too much, I think. He's like, let me fix that for you. Let me do it for you. He's standing like this. These nails are bad. These nails are stinky. The stream you'll be making just regular Fakemon on Friday. We'll have like other types of things we'll do. We have like other types of challenges we can do on these days. I don't want these nails to be that long though. Makes it literally an inch shorter. I don't even know how long an inch is, like I've said a million times before. But I always heard like people talk about it in English. So I'll just repeat it. Alright, so that is looking decent, not too great or anything. I am going to group these little suckers. I am going to flip them. What the flip, dude? Flip them back because I made an oopsie. Oh, this hand is way bigger. Way bigger. Okay, I guess we don't have we need to draw this thing as well. Yeah. I don't know what that noise was. I really didn't want to draw this thing as well. Longer stream time, Nick, without farting. Yeah, I'm alright now. I don't really feel like a single fart is coming up. Right. We are working on this thing. Get rid of the end lines. Don't worry about it. Get rid of the end lines? I don't understand what you mean. It will look cool in the end. I think you mean these lines. Flatten them. I think that does look better. This is sort of the back of his hand though. So that's what it needs to portray. It needs to portray the back of his hand, so this actually does work quite nicely. What is that? It's Procreate. I'm sorry, Chikune. George said all-seeing farts born. And I don't know what happened to my streams. I don't know what happened to you guys. You guys are crazy now. Obsessed by farts. Nick, I hope you know I was joking on that. I know. Don't worry about it, Kata. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. But from now on, you're not a moderator anymore. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But you are fired. There's a Bob Muscular, extremely handsome farts spotter. Are you talking about me, Connor? Are you talking about me? Alright, nice. Boom, boom. Let's go. I was joking. Just got demoted. It's okay, you're just fired. That sounds so funny to me. We do want to like have a little inkle winkle over here. And a little area over there as well. Which adds like a little duck where we'll have more shade. Okay, we're nearing the end of all the line art that we have to do. But it's so much. We're already working on this for 23 minutes, which is a lot, but it's actually not that bad for such a detailed drawing. All right. Here we go. I was sharing stream as and I was talking about George. God dang it. Okay. All right, here we go. There we have the cape. All right. Now I want to add a few more stripes in here. Okay. That's going to be shaded in anyways. One line over here. I do need to round it, make it a bit more roundish. It's actually a bit more downwards. I don't know if I like these stripes. I think I will leave them out of the design. Otherwise it will get too busy. George, please let us know if you see Nick fart. I'll just clip them and send it in the Discord. It's just quick. There's a little field down the road from ours, so the dog can do their business. Let's go, little doggies. All right, we're almost done. Okay. Okay. There we go, and the final part. That is line 1. And that is line 2. And I think that is it. Well, let's check. Are there any specific areas where we forgot? Yes, we did. Cape, little sucker. Which layer are you on? This one. This is why we checked. There we go. And now everything should be ready. Let's actually drop them all into a single layer. flatten and merge down. It's not far the whole stream. That's we hit a record. Let's go! Record time, baby! Alright, let's see. We need to add something over there. No, it'll be dark. That will definitely help. Well, we could just keep that layer on. And I'll reference this layer. Let's actually duplicate this one. And there we go. This one and this one. This layer and this layer. Oh, my bad. This layer and this layer. There we go. A darkish color over here. Let's fill in these fingers because it's finger looking good. This area, and this area. Fill in these areas. The cape. I think I want to do that on a separate layer so we can easily shade it. Grab the color of these nails. Go back to the other layer. Oh, by the way, stop the time. 30 minutes for the line art. 30 minutes for the line art. That's decent. Looking like a superhero. Look like one of the guys holding in a cup. Yeah, we already decided on what colors we wanted onto the drawing. And I think this looks kind of sick, but I do think we need to remove these lines. Place these over here. Let's make that those colors. Grab those nails. White color. In his eye. And black for the pupil. Which can be, oh. Dang. That looks like a sick mother flipper. Coming out of cool to there might be a fire Pokemon you've been asking for. Yeah, who knows? It does look sick. We could try one more thing for the eye. Let's see what happens if he... Jesus, that makes him look so much cooler. Oh my god. That makes him look so much more menacing. What do you guys think? Black eye or white eye? I think black eye, right? Then it looks way more evil. Black, yeah, that's so cool. What happens if he make a white eye thingy? Nah, black. There we go. Super villain or superhero. It's sort of both, lore-wise. This guy can be sort of both. All right, time to do the shading. We have 25 minutes to do shading. Let's go with a dark yellowy color. Nah, we'll do a reddish color. As the shade, multiply it, doesn't really matter. Drop it down. Looks like his purpose is destruction. Oh, it's leadership. Help or be helped. I'm going to try to mimic the shading really well for this one. There we go. I think we definitely need separate layers for like the black shade and shade that goes onto other parts of its body. Hey Jester, welcome. Dark Fairy, Fairy fighting, dark fighting. It's definitely fighting. I would find it cool if it's fighting dark. Not fighting dark, fighting fire. Purely because it's cool. Lucario's rival. Looks like a dark type. Fighting fire would be sick. Each other to the death. That sounds cool though. Like I'm all down for that. It's their natural. They have a natural rivalry, and they're both extremely rare. Right, but we want this part to be in shade specifically to showcase it's the inside of his hand. I don't know how to shade this, man. What the frick am I even doing? Alright, this can all be in the shadow, I think. Alright, here we go. Does really look like a fire type. What's the name of it? We don't know it yet. But like, lore-wise, it should be a fire type as well, right? As it's based off on Horus. Lucario. Emperor, something with Emperor in the name. Yeah, this shading is weird. It actually made it look a bit more natural though. It's Horus. Horus is the Egypt name. His face is fully in the shadow. Alright, let's... Imperio. Imperio, that's a good one. That is a really good one. Imperio. That is a really good one. So, like, that might be the one we use. Okay. Let's actually put this entire bit of arm in the shadow. Imperio. Lucario against Imperio. Yeah, I can see that happening actually. That might just be the name. Black Snoop coming in clutch with the naming. Pyramerio. I feel like Imperio is cool. Imperial sounds great. Gonna please just make a good looking circle. Alright, that looks pretty good so far. Time to move on to let me grab that piece of shading. No, that's actually a good touch to him. Alright, new layer, clipping mask it. Fakemon design name that I made. Let's go. Imperial, Empira. I think Imperial is probably the best names. Probably like the name. Alright, here we go. We don't want double shading. Next one is Viking side. That's not on the list. At least not right now. We do actually want some shade in his eye. But not everywhere. So let's just make his eye pop first. Clipping mask. Make this thing. Resize the brush. Alright, that looks nice. Screen. Let's just put it on screen. Merge down. Wait, let's not merge it down yet. I want to make this color a little bit more vibrant. Just a tiny bit, and then this one a little bit darker. Merge them down. Move these over here. On clipping mask. Ooh, that looks sick as well. Ooh. A pure white eye. But that looks more menacing. It looks a bit more heroic with like white eyes. But with the dark eyes, the red eyes, he looks more menacing. What do you say, red eyes or white eyes? It's the only one the stream is made. Yeah. As ChatGPT gave me Empyrean or a Pyrora. Still waiting for Redmi to come up with the lore. Red eye, okay. Okay. Everyone decided. Oh, not merged those time, please. No, I think Imperial should be the one. Right, we need to grab this thing again. Lower the size of the brush. And there we go. Definitely lower the opacity of the shadows. Let's just make a little bit of shading over here. What if you decide on a name? Imperial. Yeah, it's probably going to be called Imperial. Sounds pretty cool to me. Like his head is shaded in here as well. Okay. Wait 1 second. Let's put on some deodorant. The man is sweating. Alright, let's continue. Alright, what's we're getting some subs, guys. It's still climbing a little bit. Nice. Alright, let's continue. Imperial, my suggestion, yeah. He does have some shading onto here as well. Where his head is. Love the Nick hair look. Let's go. Man is hairy. They'll also call me Harry Potter. Imperio is a forgotten Pokemon which was locked in a pyramid for 100 years, but it has been released by an unknown creature which is assumed to probably be Imperio's rival. Dex entry ID. Make sure to send it in a Discord so I can check it whenever I make the video. He doesn't really have a lot of shading on its body, but he does have some. I'm just creating my own then. My own way of shading for this guy. Alright, we'll just make this thing entirely shaded. Oh, we don't want to double shade it though. You're a hairy wizard. I don't have a Discord, so I'll leave the lore to you guys in that case. Wait, Kieran, you don't have Discord? Make one. Make sure you make one. Like, you can post the lore. Looks like a superhero. But he also looks like a super villain. I'm sorry, I'm brain farting. What the shade? We're just looking at Lucario is shading. Maybe we should remove a little bit of these bits of shade. Right, let's size this down. Already been shaded in. All right, there we go. All right. Let's remove the excess parts. Should be creative at lores. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to draw a Paradox version of Lugia. Interesting. Can't wait to see that, Lurple. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I literally don't see where there's more of this left. Okay. I feel like this should be the first layer of shadows. So let's... I did a description for Imperial, but I put it in this. It's a bit long though. We'll check it out after. I'll check it out after the stream. Alright, let's draw this in. Oh, my bad. We'll just have to like make this work with like multiple layers of shading. Imperial, it gets shorter for you after you read it. No worries, I will fix it if I like it. Imperial is a forgotten Pokemon which was locked in a period of 100 years, but one day it has been released by an unknown creature which has been assumed to be Imperial's rival. But Imperial has gotten D. It's gotten D. Imperial always getting that D. Right, let's actually resize this brush. Oops. Okay. Starting to look a bit more like a Pokemon now with this way of rendering the shadows. Okay, it's giving me Adam Warlock vibes, like it's going to be released, not just Chaos lol. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate it. A dark side, and now seeking revenge on those who locked him in ruins. Cool, cool. Right. Just trying to render this as nicely as possible in the Pokemon style. I don't know if it's going to work. At least if I'm going to make it look remotely similar. Well, let's remove some of these things. Not a dex entry, don't worry about it. Should be the new Guardians of the Galaxy in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's just... Pardon me. we actually need to shade in the nails as well. But we can do that in a second. Alright, let's just shade in these parts as well. Grab the other eraser and do the same for this foot. I have to go. Enjoy the stream, so I like. Peace. Thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate it, man. See you later. Have a nice evening. Alright, let's add a bit more shadow to that. Alright, the modern shader tool. Let's put a line to that. And do that as well. Alright, nicely done. We needed to shade in the nails, but first, the last part of this section. A little bit tinier brush. Let's go into this layer of shadows. All the nails that are completely in the shadow should be in here. Purely going to give it a little bit of a shadow, more just a coloring to the nail. You might not even notice it from afar, which is our goal. Right, there we go. It's definitely working with like separate layers of shadows and stuff. So for example, if we just well, that's actually what we do want. Just a little bit of extra to it. Just a little bit of texture and a little bit of light in there. Just, right. We do need to shade the cape as well. I'm not yet sure how we're gonna shade the cape. So let's just see how that works. Maybe we just put a texture over it. Not as big. The brush shouldn't be as big. Like a red fiery cape. Yeah, that actually makes the piece pop so much more already. And now what I want to do for this shadow, like I want to grab this brush. I want to like do a tiny bit of highlight on the side. Which you won't even notice from afar, but that little touch adds so much detail to a piece. Hey, Sir Cryptic, welcome to the stream. And we're gonna do the exact same thing for other features as well. I'm the Sunflora god. Let's go. Like adding like a tiny bit of a highlight to these parts. This is what Pokemon does themselves as well. But it just, like this one is too white. I can see that. But that gives so much, like in dark areas where there's a lot of shadows, that actually makes you able to spot the difference between those things. This brush, please. Flower lives on. Alright, there we go. You might actually want to do that over here as well. Let's just see if we can arc tool this thing. Like, you barely see it. You barely see it from afar, but it does make it look so much better. Now I want to go back in here as well. Well, let's see. Like even in darkness, you can still spot it. Okay. Am I missing something? Yeah, of course, yeah. They have like multiple layers of weird shading onto it. Does this thing have a name yet? It's called Imperio. Imperio is the name so far. Is there something else, somewhere else you want to do that little line? I don't think so. Time to add a second layer of shading. Which we're going to do with the brush we just used, the texturer. For some parts it's just nice to have like another layer of shading. Let's actually use our regular brush. What? Why am I not removing it? Oh, because it's not in there. There we go. What? Oh, wrong thing. My bad. This thing reminds me of the Egyptian god with the bird head. That's what it's based on. It's based on Horus. That's the concept behind it. Since Lucario is based on Anubis, or at least looks very similar to Anubis, we decided to like base the Convergent one off of Horus. This does give it a bit of extra layer to it. Alright, let's remove these things. Oh, there we go. Let's see, it does add something at least. Let's see if we can merge these layers a little bit better. Alright, so I think it's time for the lighting for the... My brain is so insanely massive. Let's go for the highlights. Hopefully that makes the piece look official. And if it doesn't, well, that's just what it is. I try my best. Got your head looking like Megamind. That's looking sick. Thank you, Kata. Thank you. Okay, that doesn't look right. Maybe over there. Like Sheldon out of Big Bang, my brain is bigger than everybody's shirt. So texturizer. Alright, so what if we just drop the opacity of this layer already? At least a little bit, so we could actually see what it would look like when we actually do think it's ready. I'll start taking random facts so they give me money. Nice. Let's just remove more. I think this is just a little bit too white or something. It actually looks nicer if it's a little bit more dimmed. I don't know, it just looks awful. I don't know what it is with lighting. I just can't make it work or something. Like this one looks okay. This one looks very nice. Oh, can I just distort it? Right, that's actually kind of smart. All right, there we go. He has like, of course he has like patches as well on his foot. All right, the brush needs to be way smaller. Is Australia real? Probably. All right, that looks kind of cool. Let's just what's in Austria? Australia is a myth? I think it is. Right, that does actually seem to add something. Right, that does actually add a lot. I'm sorry, I'm just focused. I'm just trying to make this look the best I can. I just feel like lighting isn't. I'm just not the best in that department yet, but I am of course trying to get better at that. But it's kind of difficult. I could even shrink here. I'm trying my best. Like, highlights are definitely the thing I'm most I'm not good enough in yet in this style. Like, sometimes I feel like, oh, these highlights look sick, and the next time I'm like, what the frick are these? But I'm trying. We're improving. I think it looks sort of okay, as in a little bit like the thing we were going for. But I think what it needs, I think the way we make it really look like a Pokemon is just to add some texture to it. Just a little bit of texture to it. So we're gonna enlarge the texture. And we're just going over everything we've drawn so far with a little bit of texture. And now we'll set this layer to overlay, I think. Wait, just overlay, maybe add. Or normal. I think we'll keep it on normal. And let's just I don't know if that made it better. It all made it a little bit lighter, which I do like, and there's a little bit of texture to it. I think the piece is done. Oh my god, that was a tough one. I think this should be the one. I think I don't really know how to make it even cooler, so I think that will just be it. Let's just give it a little bit more texture everywhere. Just somewhere some texture. I feel like that's what makes Pokemon, the art of Pokemon, actually look okay. It's just that they have random textured things. Yeah, this makes it look so much better. Like the fact that you just see some texture just makes it look so much more like Pokemon. They just randomly seem to have texture on their drawings. Well, I'll keep name Imperial for Pokédex entry. Sounds very cool. Make the Pokemon noise for it, Nick. Something like that, I think. Dang, look at it like this though. When I put it darker, you actually see what these little rim lights do for the drawing. Making it darker actually looks so much cooler. That looks so cool. I think at first I was like, the shading is too dark, but it actually, I think this made it, by darkening the shadow a little bit, it actually pops away more. Yeah, I will keep it like this. I think this looks epic as frick. Drawing hands, definitely something I have to get better at. Definitely. Drawing in general, I guess, but I think we've done an extremely good job on this one. Oh dang, what's this? Whoa, why are you over the lines? Clipping mask, please, thank you. Like, when you look at it like this, I think we've done an extremely good job on the lighting of this thing. Like, of course it could have been better, but I think it needs one more thing, and then it's good. I think it needs a little bit more texture on its head. Right there. There we go. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. The shiny. The shiny, guys. The shiny is gonna look so epic. Like, the way we can make the shiny look so extremely cool is so easy. That's so easy, though. Like, that's not going to be difficult at all. It does look sick, though. Agreed. It looks so freaking epic. Right, let's just turn off this layer. Reference it. What if we flip the colors? Or make him red or something? We're just gonna test a lot of colors for this thing. Right, welcome now to take the ID from you, no cap. Oh, who knows? What's its typing? I don't know yet. What if we just... I think, what if we start with the cape? What if we start with the cape? This thing should be on multiply. That already looks freaking fantastic. Make it flying fighting. But how can it fly though? I think it will be steel fighting. I think steel fighting. I do think we need to do something with the armor. I think we need to make that blue as well. Just let's see how that looks. No, that's not cool. But it's just Lucario's typing. Yeah, but I feel like Dark Steel could be cool. I agree with Connor. I just don't like dark types. And then he's 4 times weak to fighting. If we put Dark Steel on him, he's 4 times weak to fighting. Maybe you can summon sun energy to float. So we can put flying on it. Flying fighting? I think like dark fighting. I don't think we should do Dark Steel. Dark fighting then. Fighting psychic. That's something. Like it uses aura or something. Or sun energy instead. Alright, I'm just testing colors right now. Man, the fact that it doesn't matter which color we put on it, it's so freaking good. Black and gold shiny. Yeah, but then it just doesn't change a lot because it's already black and gold. Flies with just the cape so this guy can fly too. I think flying fighting would be a sick typing, I think. What if we just like put the eye color like a bright blue? Alright, that already looks freaking fantastic as in the blue color. I'm not sure about the pink. it looks sick. It looks sick regardless of what color. I think this shiny looks freaking cool though. How does he fly? Energy. I think the shiny looks cool. I do think we should change this color though. Make it a bit more into the purpley range as well. Otherwise it's going to look strange. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Right, there we go. That looks freaking cool. Not a fan of that shade of pink. We could try different colors. No, I think that's boring to try the colors for the shiny. I think that's boring. Let's grab this color. It's more purple than pink. What if we do a reddish color? Red and blue. No, I don't like red and blue. Yellow. Oh, just a yellow. Yellow looks so cool with the blue. But I don't want only the cape to change. I want the shiny to be extremely cool. Electric blue? Oh. No, but if it's completely blue, that's kind of weird, right? It looks cooler if the eye is eccentric. You're boring. I do. What if you just make it a little bit more pink? I feel like it's already so cool. Like, I think I've nailed the shading on this thing. Like, the last pieces of shading I did with, like, the thing made this piece look so much better. I think this shiny is already cool. I think I'll keep the shiny like this. I do kind of like the shiny how it is at the moment. I feel like it's kind of sick. It accentuates the blue eye very well. Oh my god, guys. What an insane... We made such cool Pokemon, guys. Like, maybe let's see if we can fix this thing as well by just adding some shading to it. Because I'm not happy how this thing looks. What if we could fix it with this as well? Just some shading everywhere. Like, what if that actually fixes that piece? Overlay maybe? Because it looks so flat right now. Just add a little bit of shading around those pieces, but it should be very little. So I feel like the lighting is sort of done pretty well on this piece already. Alright, that's already looking better, I believe. And what if we just add a little bit of more like extra shading to like his already shaded in things to give just this drawing a little bit more texture. I think we're actually onto something. We might actually like by just adding some more texture to these drawings, they actually start to look a lot more like Pokemon. Like if we just remove, well, we could just test it. We can easily test it by putting on a shiny. So flat. Yeah, I think we found a way to what name was given to this one. I don't know yet. I think what the key to like copying their style is just make sure. It's just to make sure you have a lot of a little bit of texture to the drawing overall. That does seem to do the trick. I don't feel like copying those styles. That's actually just faster, my bad. Open these. Can I group this and make this? No, I can't. Annoying. Oh, don't lock this. I don't even know how I did that. Stop it. Grab it, please. Come on. I'll use my finger. Alright. Yeah, that actually makes the piece so much better. Alright, let's do it with the finger. Well, this piece looks better now as well. I think... yeah, it needs a bit more shading on the belly. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep it like this. I don't want to draw anymore. I'm done. I am done. Jesus, the drawings I made for this video are spectacular. We have the little wishy-washy form. We'll check out the Discord in a second. The little wishy-washy for the big wishy-washy form, which is incredible as well. Incredible as well. This one is my least favorite. I think the concept is cool. It doesn't feel like the Pokemon style. That's the issue I have with it. It's still decent. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. And it will probably look pretty cool when I actually put it on the overlay and stuff. Then that will hopefully fix it quite a bit. This one, amazing. I love this one so much. Like, this one is so cute. It's freaking fantastic. It is Pokemon style, man. Thank you so much, Jesse. That means a lot. You should do a live stream of fixing some of the art you don't like as much. That's a good idea as well. And this one. I've done such a good way. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to pull off the shading for this thing. But in the end, it looks freaking fantastic. The head looks a bit weird. But it's cool. I'll just keep it. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Imperio is literally the coolest Pokemon I've ever made. The shading is freaking cool as well. What's the shiny for Imperio? Here you go. It's a blue cape with purple aesthetics to it. See noises. This is fantastic. Man, I'm happy. I'm so happy with this. We're gonna make a banger video out of this. I'm going to try to make the video a bit longer as well. I'm gonna talk a bit more about the T-Rex hand. I'm going to talk a bit more about the concept phase and what, the reference thing I'm using. So I'm gonna talk. Next up is Convergent Lucario, for example. I will show some reference. I will talk about the ID before I show the make and after drawing. So the video will get a bit longer and a bit more informative for the people that are actually interested in that. Yeah, a bit more like True Green, and indeed, I think that will probably be more enjoyable for you guys. Just a little bit longer, make more money off of it as well. Freaking. And I'm also working on a different type of drawing challenge, which is gonna be fantastic. Let's go into the Discord. I'm sure we're waiting for that. I'm gonna try to upload it this Friday. It's definitely going up somewhere this weekend. I'm going to try to make it this Friday, which I'm just gonna have to make it work. Do we get credit, lol? Of course I will like explain that I got this idea from my live stream. I don't think I will add live stream cuts into the video. Just, I don't know. I'll have to see how I'll make the video. It's gonna be different than I have before. Your art has improved miles in the past months. Jester, that's right. Oh, it's not connected anymore. I can't show it. Well, it has. We've improved so much on the Pokemon style, and we're not there yet. We're not even close to the Pokemon style yet. Not even close, but we're getting there. Give me credit, G. Time for Discord. Alright, let's go into the Discord. Here we go. We have some... Draw this thing as well. I don't know what that noise was. But you are hearing this, right? Draw this thing as well. Yes, you are. I don't know what that noise was. Draw this thing as well. Make the Pokemon noise for it, Nick. Something like that. Man, I love it so much when you clip the streams, man. That's so... I enjoy these streams so much. Like the clips. T-Rex hench. I'm going to... T-Rex hench. I'm going to... T-Rex hench. Blocksnoop casually dropping in a shout out. Oh, that's so funny. My first clips. I love them. Make sure to clip. I love these clips. Prank boy is literally there sitting, watching the stream. He's literally sitting there like watching the stream, right? Like, is there something I can make a meme of? Is there something I can make a meme? There it is! Meme! Prank boy is literally... I love that so much. Stream draw along. Rock chat, but we'll read it. Emperio is a fire fighting type Pokemon with a regular and powerful presence. Its body is slender and muscular, with sleek fiery yellow fur covering its form. Emperio's head is adorned with a golden headdress that evokes the image of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, and its piercing red eyes glow in an intense flame. That's cool. Emperio is a proud, fiercely competitive Pokemon known for its exceptional fighting skills and strategic mind. It's always seeking out new challenges and opponents to test its strength against. Its fiery passion burns brighter with every victory. Dang, that's sick. Despite its macho nature, Emperio is also a symbol of power and protection, with a strong sense of justice and loyalty to its allies. Its presence inspires courage and confidence in those around it, and its unwavering determination is a source of inspiration to all witness its battles. When it enters battles, Emperio unleashes devastating flames and lightning-fast strikes, using its powerful martial arts techniques to overwhelm its opponents. Its signature move is Pharaoh's Fist. It's a blazing punch that leaves foes reeling in pain and confusion. In the world of Pokemon, Emperio is a force to be reckoned with, embodying the strength, power, and majesty of an ancient emperor. Dang, Jester. What the frick did you do, man? Did you post it in here? Post it in Dex entries. Make sure you repost it in Dex entries. I will definitely use clips out of that. You will get the professor role when this video rolls out, for sure. I'll definitely be using some of that lore, for sure. That's sick. Emperio is a forgotten Pokemon which is locked in a pyramid for one. Sick. For already read it in the stream. I can summarize it. It's fine. I will summarize it myself. But make sure you post it in this channel, the Dex entries channel. Mythic Pokemon, fighting Psychic type. Emperio Psychic type is a cool typing as well. Emperio were worshipped by humans hundreds of years ago. This Pokemon never leaves the temple it once was worshipped in. Sick as well. Alright, do we have some random type swaps? Jump to present. Did we see anything? I'll spend so much time on the drawing, still not done. Rip. Rip Gata. Do we have something in here? Appears fight ground type. Sick as well. Well, I think that's going to be it, guys. Even though that channel has existed. Yeah, it's new. It's sort of new. Amazing. We made an amazing design, which I'm very, very, very freaking proud of. You guys did amazing. You helped me a ton with this design. With all of these designs, of course. Especially Redmere with the amazing concepts for like the first 4 Pokemon. But for real, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to be taking 2 days off. I'm not taking 2 days off. I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing extremely a lot for YouTube. I'm doing a lot for YouTube. I'm working on everything. You'll be seeing that soon. I love it. See you on the next stream. Can't wait for the video. Same. Nick's hair. We have the flick. Over here. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. The streams are getting better. I feel like we have a good section of amazing people. A good small community, which is amazing. I really enjoy. Like I'm really happy at the moment. I'll be seeing you on Thursday. We are playing Pokemon Shiny Hunts again. We haven't done that in a long time. It's probably like 1.5 weeks, but that feels like a long time. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to say bye to you, so say bye. Bloodsdo, Cutter, George, as always, Redmere, Gata, Jester, freaking legends. Thank you so much. Much love to everyone. See you on Thursday. Same to you guys. Goodbye. Let's go.